Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So today I'm gonna show you guys which books are on my bookshelf. And I just got into reading for some years ago. When I was younger, I wasn't really into that reading stuff. It didn't really interest me, and I just thought books were really boring. But then I started reading someday, and now I just can't stop. But I'm sure gonna show you what's on my bookshelf. First of all, I have all my books here. So the most of them is in Danish, but I'll translate them. Yes, another thing, we're just gonna talk about each one. So guys, now I'm gonna show you what book was on my bookshelf. The first one is Flipped. So I fell in love with the movie for some years ago, and I just couldn't get the movie out of my head, so I just needed the book. And it's a young love story between two neighbors who loves each other, or first the girls love the boys and then she doesn't, and the boy loves the girls and like she doesn't. So I mean, it's very confusing, but it's so good, and I just love the personality of the girl and the way she is. I mean, I like this book and I'm not finished yet, but I think it's quite good. Then there is 13 Reasons Why, which I've seen the series on Netflix, and I thought the series was really good, so I just need the book to see if it was any different or any topics that they missed out or any points that they didn't get in the movie. There is actually pictures from the series in the book, and it's about a girl who kills herself, and there are 13 reasons why on some tapes she made why she killed herself, and some of the girls or some of the people from school who are on the tapes receive those and like get the reasons why she killed herself, and they're one of the reasons why. Then there is Twilight, of course. It's the Danish version. I haven't read it yet, but I love the movies and I really want the whole series, but they're really big. But definitely I would read it someday. Then I have this book. Well, I bought it before I was into books, and I think it's about a lawyer in Oregon or something. Have you read this? Please tell me if it's worth it and what it's about, because I haven't read it yet, but hopefully one day I will read it because it seems interesting. And then one of my favorites, It Ends With Us. I can't wait to finish this. I just started. I just bought this for 3 months ago, but I just saw this on TikTok and I was just, oh my god, I need this. And Colin Hoover is becoming really known recently. I never heard of her before I heard of this book, and then I just really want to read some of her other stories because I find them really fascinating, and I just can't wait to read this one. A love story, 3 AM crying in the night story. Then there is Calendar Girl. I just bought this book with my friend for like 2 weeks ago, because it was very cheap. It was very cheap. I never heard of it, but Calendar Girl, it's a book about, there are 4 books, and it's the whole year. So this is January, February, and March, and then the other months are the other books. But I think it's about a girl, what her life changed in a year, from like going to poor or something, helping her dad with something, and then she becomes very successful and rich, I guess. That's my idea of it, but I can't wait to read it, and I just love the cover. It's just like a teen girl cover book, so I can't wait. And then I got this for Christmas, Anne Frank's Diary. So I always heard of Anne Frank and heard a lot of the World War II, and I just found her story quite fascinating because I feel so sorry for her. Imagine living her life hiding from everything, and you're never gonna see your friends again or family, and you're just gonna live like gonna be in the same room for you don't know how long. And I mean, I'm not finished yet, I just had a long period where I just read it all the time, but now I'm just taking a break because I'm reading something else right now. But it is very good and I'll definitely recommend it. So it doesn't have chapters, but oh my god, I lost a picture. But it just have like it's just a diary, so they're different. You see it? Yeah. So it's her diary translated to Danish. And I think it's so good, so it's definitely one of my favorite too. So the next book I'm gonna show is a series, and it's definitely my favorite, and it's Falling Chronicles of Narnia. Have all of them, and back cover, hardcover, and paperbacks, and hard and not hard. I know it's too different, and I know I hate it too, but I bought these three myself, and the last one my mother bought before my birthday. So this is Narnia #1. I read this one. Probably might be my favorite. The Magician's Nephew. I think the translate is Narnia the Magician's Nephew, but it's translated to Danish. So and it's a fantasy, and the whole Narnia, it's about how the whole Narnia world became and started and stuff, and we meet all the characters for the first time. Then there is Narnia, the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. You've probably seen the movies. There are also pictures from the movies in here. Yes, there is. That is the second book where you meet the Pevensey kids for the first time, and I think it was really good. I really like this one. I mean, it was not my favorite, but it wasn't bad. I like this one. It was really good. And I just feel like there's so many things that I just missed in the movies, that is just more clear now after I read the book. The Horse and His Boy. So this one is the last one. No, it's not the last one I read, but I read this for a week ago maybe, or I finished it a week ago. And I heard so many people talking bad about this book because it's just, I mean, I don't know why, because I mean, it's an adventure, and I know I like this, even though it has gotten so much hate, because it doesn't really, I don't know, it does have something to do with the Narnia world, but I mean, it's just different. But I don't get why this got so much hate and why it's so many people's least favorite book, because it was so good, and you meet the Pevensey kids in a way you like haven't met them before, so you don't see this part in the movie. So I mean, if you want to know more about the Pevensey, definitely read this one because they are in it. This was the last one I finished. I think I finished last week, and it's Narnia Prince Caspian. I thought the movie was better, to be honest. I mean, the book is good, but I mean, when there was only 4 chapters back, they still haven't met Caspian yet, and no, that was just not it. Not because I thought they were gonna meet him in this beginning, as like they sort of do in the movies, and you don't hear about the, I mean, I feel like there's a big difference between the book and the movie, sort of, in some ways. So I got a little bit disappointed, but it's not that bad, but compared to the movie, I thought the movie was better. I'm sorry. The Voyage of the Dawn Threader is this one. So there's also a movie of this, is the Narnia 3. And I mean, I'm always halfway there. This one is the one I'm reading right now, and I really like this one. I just can't stop reading it. It's so good, but I'm so busy those days, so I can't really read it as much as I want to. But I definitely recommend this one. I think that's gonna be one of my favorites too, but we'll see. Then we have The Silver Chair, with Eustace from the Narnia 3 movie, and Jill. I haven't read it yet, so I can't say much about it. Can't say my opinion on what it's about because I really don't know yet. And then the last one, Narnia: The Last Battle. So I just can't wait to read this one. As in, like, not, I mean, no, I can't wait. I just need to read those books very fast because I can't wait to see how it's all ending. What is gonna happen to the Pevensey kids? What is gonna happen to Narnia? Is there people who are, I don't know what to say, but I mean, I just can't wait, and I am so excited to read this one. So the last one, I don't think I can hold them all, but the Harry Potter series, I have them all. Let's see if I can show you guys all of them. So this is the first book I ever bought. And not the first book I've ever written, but it was my first book ever. And I have them. I have 2 of them. Yeah, this one matched the others. Of course, I have the Chamber of Secrets. Read this one, also read the first one. The first one was very good, and the second one was also very good. I mean, they are large for a beginner, but I mean, they're good. Prison of Azkaban, also have that one. I think this one is my currently reading. And I made, 4 years ago, I made my own book sticker. But I mean, it's so cute. To chapter 15. So almost done with this one. And yeah, I don't need to go through all of the Harry Potter because they're like so big and there's just much to talk about. But if you don't know, the Harry Potter world is the boy who lived. It's a magic-in world where he's it's a magic world, and they'll go to a magic school. And his parents died because they were killed by the evilest one of them all. But I feel like everybody knows Harry Potter, and the books are really good, and I just can't wait because I love the movies. Always watch the movies since I was a little kid, and they'll always be in my soul. Always be in my heart. But yeah, definitely, they are so good. And this one is the last one. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. This was the first book I've ever written. I read it in 3 days, and it was my first book ever, so I was like, you can read a book like that fast. And then this book was the one that got me into reading, so it's definitely one of my favorites. I can't wait to read it again, so when I read all of the Harry Potter books, I'll definitely read this one again. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend it. It's so good. Yeah, but that was my bookshelf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe if you don't read, please try it out. I wasn't a reader too, but it's just like something else than watching a movie. You get into a whole another world, and I mean, it's just a break from the reality, so definitely go try it out. I'm really hot right now, so I'll end this video for now, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notification every time we post a new video. Yeah, I'll see you again next video. Bye guys. Bye.